So I just arranged this a bit neater. So let's move on to the next one. I'm going to make a copy of this Geo5 now and dive into here. And if you notice, the cohesion was set to 0 previously. And inside the MPM solver, we did not actually use the sand cohesion. At this time, I want to use it. So first thing I'm going to set is this. I'm going to set the sand cohesion to 0.01. And then inside the solver, I'm going to uncheck that. And I'm going to change this to 0. So really, why am I doing this? Sometimes you want to have that flexibility to take off some parts of the body because, your animation suits that better. So how do you make this happen? Let's say that my point group is just this guy. So this is my only part that is pinned. The rest of the parts, you'll see that it's just going to fall apart. So let me run this now. It's trying to keep it in shape, but it's just not working. It's only the head that is holding on to it. The rest of the body isn't. So let's adjust this a little bit. Maybe that's what you want, I don't know. So let's say that you just want this. Now, see, that also works. But the problem is the original animation is here and your simmed animation is over there. These kind of things can happen with just using sand cohesion because there's nothing really holding on to this upper body, and it's only the lower part that we have said we want animated. It's something maybe you would want, I don't know. But what I'm going to show you is a combination of everything. So what I want to do is, first of all, I want to select these points here. And I also want to select this hip point and then go to the top view here. And I'm going to select this area and then this area. And let me see if I can select one more, just this area here. So we have accidentally selected this part here for some reason. You can just press and hold Control to delete any points you don't want. Anyway, so this is how I'm going to set it up now. All right. So I'm going to press Enter and go to Cam 2 and let's run this now. What this means is certain parts of the body will be pinned while the others won't. This means that the other parts of the body will be adhered to each other, or at least due to cohesion, it'll hold on to each other, just like what you're seeing right now. However, you can see the hand is coming off a bit. So we might want to add one more just around the wrist area. So let's see, just a bit down to the wrist area here. So I'm going to hold Shift and that part and that part. So now you can see that's also added. Oh my, what happened to the rest? Oh no, don't tell me. Then press Command Z, I'm going to select that. Seems like I can't just add. I'm going to select that and press Enter. I'll copy this onto the notepad. Then I'll revert it back and then just add these items onto here. There you go. So that way we've got that. I thought we should be able to just select by holding Shift, but for some reason it's not working. Anyway, let me try that again now. I'm going to template the incoming animation as well. So hopefully it won't drift too far from it. You can see there is a bit of a drift, but it's not that bad compared to before. So this is how you can use a combination of pin to animation and sand cohesion method. I'm going to run the sim and I'm actually going to cache it and come back. It's like before. The one on the left is both the liquid and the body, and the one on the right hand side is just the body. You see there's not a lot of difference between the earlier simulation versus now. And it's only because I decided to pin the rest. If the rest wasn't pinned, the hands would come right off. Yeah. So effectively, you can use both of these techniques depending on what you need. So let's just ensure that our rendering is also correct. So I'm going to change this to Geo6 and change this to Geo6 and jump straight into stage. And let's look at 72. Here you go. You can tell it's working already. So I don't really need to do a lot. I changed the background color, by the way, so I didn't like the earlier one. So that looks pretty good, I think. So that's frame number 240. So you can see. All right, nice one. So I'm going to finish this off and I'm going to jump to the next one.